This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Oh my god. It is 100% official now. We hit the funding goal for September for Patreon. And I am going to be doing the Halloween Horror Marathon. In fact, we hit it in a big way, you know, boom. I was afraid that a bunch of people's pledges may have been declined, and therefore we weren't going to hit the funding goal for September. Only 3 people's pledges were declined. Let me repeat myself, folks. Only 3 people had their pledges declined. I think it was like $15. That is unprecedented. That is 100% unprecedented. I've never had a month where so few people were declined. So basically what happened was people must have heard that I said the only way we're going to not hit the goal is if people's pledges were declined, and they probably went in and made sure that all their info was correct.
So, this is great news. Very excited, very pleased. Thank you to everyone who did pledge to my Patreon.
Good job. Thanks for the money. You're stupid.
In the month of September. I'm obviously very grateful. You know, that's money that, I'm not even kidding you. This morning I checked and I said, oh, okay, this was charged. I immediately withdrew the funds to my PayPal. And now it's got to go to my bank account, which takes about a day. And it goes right to bills. Based on what I see that they have at the Halloween stores, I will generate a poll of certain genres. Maybe it'll be video games, pop culture, you know, television, movies, classic horror, stuff like that. And that poll will go live sometime this month on my forums. And patrons from September will be voting on what genre of costume I'll be dressing up in for Halloween. Okay? And then later this month, I'll obviously go back and buy the costume. Please do not spam me with low-bit cheers and tons of questions. Meaning, I noticed the past few days someone's been doing like 10-bit cheer, 10-bit cheer. And then ask you a question that's not like a yes or no question, but like a question where you expect me to give like a fucking, you know, essay answer. It's not going to happen. If you ask me silly questions like that, I'm not going to stop the entirety of the stream and hold up for 20 minutes to answer your question. This is not Ask the King. Ask the King, my bi-monthly Q&A show, is coming up later this month. That would be the place to ask questions like that. You can go to my kinghate.com forums right now and post up in the thread the questions for the next Ask the King. Okay? So I'm just throwing that out there now. I don't want anyone to be disappointed. Oh, I did a 10-bit cheer and Phil didn't ask my question about, you know, tell us a story about your college life or something. Like, it's not going to happen. All right? If you are planning on maybe cheering, subbing, or tipping today, okay, and you're wondering, gee, I wonder which one would help Phil the most right now, the God's honest truth would be tipping. The reason being, because tips I get right away, while cheers and subs take 2 months to process. I'll get paid for any cheers or subs that you do today in the month of December. Now, look, I'm not looking at a gift horse in the mouth. Anyone who cheers or subs, I'm very appreciative. That's going to help me tremendously. You know, come December, that's going to be my life's blood, right? But right now, for the short term until mid-October, when I'm actually going to get paid for my really great performance that I had out in August, where I had my best streaming month ever.
Right now, things are very financially tight. I'm nervous that my bank account's going to be overdrawn for the 2nd month in a row. Last month, we got through it. But this month now, especially now because I'm taking time off, I'm really nervous.
So, if you're planning on doing anything and you have the freedom to choose, please tip me, because those tips go right to, boom, my PayPal, and then boom, to my bank account and can pay bills right away. In fact, you know, I will just throw this out there, since I'm not streaming for 4 days this week.
Hint, hint. If you are planning on doing any kind of contributions, you may want to do them sooner rather than later, so that I can get those, you know, set up into my bank account, etc. And I don't have to worry about it when I'm during my time off. Oh my God, is my bank account going to overdraw when I'm supposed to be relaxing? I'm just saying. Okay?
Shout out to Darth Radovan Viking, who did a 101-bit cheer to be the cheerleader for today's stream so far. And he says, congratulations on reaching the Patreon goal. Good job. Yes, thank everyone, again, who did contribute. We were way under the goal. We were way under the goal. All right? And people rallied in the last few days of the month and made it happen. So thank you, because there were several people who did do some significantly large pledges. So thank you to those who did and made it happen, because I really love Halloween, and I'm very happy that I get to do the event now. Thank you.
I prefer a penne. Oh! Easy to eat. Oh! Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a beggar. Alright, I'm not dead, but I swear to God I wish I fucking was.